Hello everybody, and we are live. So guys, today we will be watching the matches from the third round of the Rolland Garros. And right now, of course, the match that is on is Casper Ruud against Alejandro Davidovich Fokina. So guys, we will be watching this one. If you are new guys to this channel, please subscribe. It would really mean a lot to me guys. I'm basically releasing videos about tennis on a daily basis, and right now of course my main thing is coverage of the Rolland Garros. So of course I will be also today posting some videos, probably after the match of Daniil Medvedev or something like that, but yeah. Right now let's just enjoy this match between Casper Ruud and Alejandro Davidovich Fokina. So guys, currently it's 30-all. Alejandro Davidovich Fokina, if he will be able to make break in this game, he will win the third set. Currently it's 1-1 on sets, but yeah, it's a very tight match. Oh, and Davidovich Fokina has dragged the ball terribly wide. Casper Ruud with a lead, 40-30. Casper Ruud can equalize here to make it 5-5. Guys, if you have any questions, just leave them down in the chat and I will try to answer as many as I possibly can. So guys, it's Casper Ruud on the serve. It's 5-4 in favor of Alejandro Davidovich Fokina. Great serve by Casper Ruud. Fokina returns. Fokina with a great strike. Casper Ruud, and it's wide. Alejandro Davidovich Fokina has equalized. It's 40-all. This game I feel that would be a very important, probably, you know, for the whole match. Because, of course, if Davidovich Fokina would be able to get this game, then the third set would be basically in the books, and it will be 2-1 lead for Alejandro Davidovich Fokina. I still think that Casper Ruud is a big favorite here, but both of these players are very similar in their style. They are both very young. They are both 180 centimeters. They have both 180 centimeters height. So yeah, they are very similar in their style. We'll see who will win this one, guys, but definitely it will be a very good contest. And a very tight one as well. Casper Ruud with a nice overhead. It's advantage for the guy from Norway. Casper Ruud has the advantage. And he's serving to win this game to equalize to 5-5. We'll see if he will be able to do that. Casper Ruud. Nice serve by Ruud. Fokina just slams the ball into the net. Casper Ruud equalizes. It's 5-5 right now. It's 5-all in the third set. The things will get pretty tense right now, because of course Alejandro Davidovich Fokina and Casper Ruud, they cannot do right now any mistake, because that could prove to be very costly. Alejandro Davidovich Fokina currently serving. His serve was very good. Casper Ruud just dragged the ball wide. It's 15-love in favor of Fokina. He's serving to lead 6-5 in the third set. Guys, if you have any questions, just leave them down in the chat. I'll try to answer all of your questions. Alejandro Davidovich Fokina is serving again. Oh, and that's a double fault. Very unfortunate for the Spaniard. It's 15-all. Alejandro Davidovich Fokina with a double fault here. So 15-all. Alejandro Davidovich Fokina still on serve. Fokina, good serve. Ruud, it's wide. 30-15 in favor of Davidovich Fokina. 30-15 in favor of Davidovich Fokina. He will be serving again, guys. Of course, today, guys, when the next break will emerge, we'll look at what's today, what will happen in the Rolland Garros, the order of play for today. But right now it's Fokina serving, and again Casper Ruud returns it wide. Davidovich Fokina leading 40-15, and he can get into the lead. 6-5, good serve by Fokina. Ruud returns, Fokina with a hard strike, and it is a good one. It's 6-5 in favor of Davidovich Fokina. He's in the lead. Casper Ruud must hold his serve in the next game. But right now, guys, let's look at the order of play for today. So, Kurt, Philippe Chatrier, Azarenka against Madison Keys. We started with this match. Then Zverev against Laszlo Dier. They should be playing in, in some minutes. Then it will be Serena Williams not before 4 p.m. local time against another American, Collins. Then in the night, Stefanos Tsitsipas playing against John Isner. That should be a great game. On court, Suzanne Lenglet, Rybakina will be facing Vesnina, or they have already played basically. Then Fabio Fognini will be playing Federico Del Bonis, Riley Opelka against Daniil Medvedev. That would be a very great match as well. And Herzog against Vondroušová. On court, Suzanne Lenglet. Guys, about what game are you most excited? Of course, right now, Alexander Zverev is playing as well. He is leading 2-0 against Laszlo Dier from Serbia, and Kei Nishikori is tied with Laaksonen 5-5. And then Del Bonis leading over Fabio Fognini 4-1. But right now it's Casper Ruud to serve, and it's very much likely that we will switch to the Zverev game when the third set would be here over. And of course Opelka against Medvedev, that game should be starting in about an hour. And then in the evening it will be Tsitsipas against Isner. I'm probably most looking forward to the match between Medvedev and Opelka, because of course Medvedev, he doesn't really enjoy playing on clay, but he has been very good so far at the Rolland Garros. Fokina, again, the ball is wide by the Spaniard. It's 15 love in favor of Casper Ruud. Will return to this scene. So Casper Ruud serving. Casper Ruud, his serve, that was wide. Second serve for the Norwegian guy. Casper Ruud still leading 15 love. Casper Ruud. Good serve this time. Alejandro Davidovich Fokina returns. Casper Ruud again return. Ruud, this is a very good exchange. Davidovich Fokina with a slice back, and Casper Ruud cannot return it. 15-all. This is a very, very important game for Davidovich Fokina and for Casper Ruud, of course, as well. This might be the game that could potentially decide this game as a whole, because of course if Davidovich Fokina would be able to break here, then he will have some very big advantage, leading 2-1. This probably will be a very, very long match. Casper Ruud serving. The first serve goes wide. Again, a serve from Casper Ruud. Fokina returns. Casper Ruud with a nice forehand. Casper Ruud, very good forehand, but that was wide, I think. Yes, it was wide. And it's a lead, 13-14, suddenly, in favor of Davidovich Fokina. Can he do some damage here? And the rain is starting in Paris, So probably it is likely that this match will be postponed. Seems like the weather forecast for today has been pretty bad. Yesterday we thought that none of the matches except from the Kurt Philippe Chartier, that they won't be playing any other matches because it was supposed to be raining quite heavily in Paris today. But it proved not to be just true. Davidovich Fokina, he is picking up part of his racket, or I don't know what he's doing actually. He went all the way to the part of the court of Casper Ruud to just pick up something. Yeah, and he returns that to his bag, so probably some issue with his racket. But anyway, Casper Ruud has tied it 30-all currently. Guys, if you have any questions whatsoever, just write them down in the chat and I will try to answer them. Also guys, if you are new, please subscribe, it will really help the channel. Casper Ruud serving. This game is already going almost 3 hours and we are still in the third set. Casper Ruud, big forehand from Davidovich Fokina as well. The forehand again by Fokina. Right now the backhand of Casper Ruud. Once again Fokina returns. Again Casper Ruud with a backhand. This time Casper Ruud uses slice. The drop shot by Fokina. Casper Ruud makes it. Fokina with a volley that is unsuccessful. It is 40-30 in favor of Casper Ruud. What an exchange this was, and a very, very important point for Casper Ruud. Looks like we are going to tie break. The question is if Fokina will say not just yet. Ruud serving. Last rally was 15 shots long. Ruud with a great forehand. This was a great point. Casper Ruud wins the game. It's 6-6. We are heading to a tiebreaker, to a second tiebreaker of this game. Of course, the first tiebreak ended 7-3 in favor of Alejandro Davidovich Fokina, as you can see on the screen, and the people are currently using their umbrellas. It's starting to rain in Paris, which is of course not good, and the match is interrupted. So guys, it doesn't look good. It's interrupted. I'm guessing that the other matches except from the Kurt Philippe Chartier would be interrupted as well. Order of play, so Kurt Philippe Chartier, let's look at the matches that were played there. On Kurt Philippe Chartier, so Azarenka against Madison Keys. Azarenka has won 2-0, so that match is over, and currently Zverev is playing against Laszlo Dier on the Kurt Philippe Chartier. So guys, we'll jump into that match in just a second, but I have to first set up all of the things necessary, so I will be back, guys, and we will watch Zverev against Laszlo Dier. But that's all for the game Davidovich Fokina against Casper Ruud. I'm very, I'm very sad that we had to end this so quickly, but yeah, it was interrupted. The rain in Paris is too strong, so right now we'll switch to Alexander Zverev against Laszlo Dier in just a second. So guys, definitely stay here. We'll watch that match. Zverev currently leading 3-0 in the first set.